Hey everybody, Mike Serwinski here with MetaLogic Design. Wanted to make a tutorial on how we as a marketing agency actually help our clients with call tracking, all the calls that come from our Google Ads campaigns, okay? So I'm gonna go back, the other tutorials that I made, we created two conversions in Google Ads. One was a submit lead form, so somebody fills out the form. The other one is a mobile call to action. And that is when somebody clicks on one of the call extensions that we made. But the question is, if somebody doesn't call the call extension and they don't fill out the form, they go to your landing page and they call this phone number. How do you track it? And if you do track it, how can you attribute which keywords resulted in that call? And was it a good call? So these are all the things that we take into consideration when we run a campaign, and I'm going to show you exactly how we do it. Okay, so let's dive in. So what we use is CallRail. Okay, if you're not familiar with CallRail, it is hands down the best call tracking software that's on the market right now. Okay, so there are different pricings. If you were going to do this on your own, you could pick either one of these. If it were me and I was just going to try it on my own, I would do just the regular call tracking, $45 a month. Okay, that would give you enough 5 local numbers. That's all you need, and I'll show you why. And then it gives you plenty of minutes. And if you need more numbers or minutes, you can always add on to that package. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do, I'm going to go into CallRail. I'm going to go into my account. I'm going to go into account settings, companies. So I'm going to make one just as a test. We'll call it MetaLogic Test. Choose your right time zone. We are in, let me just type it in, Central Time, and then the primary phone number, okay? This is the phone number that we want the calls to be forwarded to. I'm going to use this one. So you get to choose, and you put that in there. Add users. If you need to add a user, do it. But when you set it up, you will be the only user. So you'll be automatically checked just like I am right here. So I'm going to create the company. Now I need to create tracking numbers. Okay. So now I'm going to scroll down to the account that I just made, MetaLogic Test. Okay. We're going to use this online, websites, search ads, and more. We're not using it for we don't do that offline stuff. That doesn't work anyway. So what we're going to want to do is put it on the website. Okay. And we're going to track calls, keywords, and I don't really care too much about web sessions because I use other tools for that, but I want to track all the calls and the keywords. Okay. So where do you want to route these calls? I'm going to use the same number that I had. Okay, so if you have another number that you want it to be routed to, and you can always change it later, this is where you'd put it. And then you put in your tracking options. Okay, I'm only doing these for Google Ads. So we specialize in helping local service companies get calls and leads. And we do it through Google Ads. That's our primary method. If we wanted to try a different vehicle like Facebook or any social media, then we can create one for that. But this is for Google Ads, okay? Okay, so how many numbers do we need in the pool? Now, minimum, if you hover over right here, we need 4 numbers to put in a pool. And this is why we're making a pool, okay? This number right here, when somebody clicks on your ad and goes to your landing page, this number will dynamically swap. And it will go into one of the 4 numbers we're about to create, okay? And I'll show you an example of how that works. So CallRail needs 4 numbers to rotate in order to do dynamic number insertion or call swapping, okay? So you need 4, and then you can pick which area code, okay? So we're going to do 337 because that was the number that I used. And you can just call this whatever you want. I'll call it Google Ads website pool. Okay, number of features. Now you can have a whisper message, which a lot of my clients actually, they appreciate. So whenever they get a call, if you put this on there and say, call from Google Ads. So for call recording, it depends on where you're located. You'll have to read the legal note and see if your area requires that you notify somebody that your call is going to be recorded. So this is where you, sometimes when you call numbers and they say, this call will be recorded for quality assurance purposes. That's why, because they're letting you know it's being recorded. This can come in handy though, if you're getting a lot of calls and you're not closing a lot of sales. It's either the quality of the call or it's the quality of the salesperson. It's one or the other. So, and if you have that recording, you can go back and see what's going on with your sales team. So we're going to activate the number. And it says we're all set and ready to go. I hope that you found this helpful. If you like this content, please subscribe to this channel and give me a thumbs up. Please write me some comments too if you have any questions. I'm happy to help. I really enjoy doing this for some reason. It really gets me all jacked up. So hope to see you in the next video. I'm going to have a lot more coming. Take care.